So hello everyone, I have just checked into Aventura. You guys know when it's spooky season, I always do a vlog that includes my full stay at the resort. That comes out sometime after my Horror Nights vlogs. Well, it's here, opening weekend is here. I've just checked into Aventura, which is becoming one of my favorite places to stay during Halloween Horror Nights. And opening night is tomorrow. I'm in my room. I'm actually in a room that's almost identical to the one I had last Horror Nights, which is really funny. So I'm gonna give you the full room tour, and this vlog will be anything that I do at Universal during this stay that's not Halloween Horror Nights. So let's start the adventure. So let's start with the room tour. If you watched my vlog last year, you'll remember that I was in the first room closest to the elevator, but I was in the pink hallway. This year, I'm in the first room closest to the elevator on the green hallway, and I'm pretty sure I was 700 last time. I feel like I'm in the exact same room number. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my vlog. But different view, but I feel like I was on the same level. So it's the same curved room because of its location, but I love being that close to an elevator, so no complaints. Otherwise, it's the standard 2-queen room. You've got your vanity, your shower, nothing too fancy there. And then your 2 queens. Nothing's changed in the rooms. They give you the iPad to run the TV, which is kind of fancy. You can do your own Hulu, Netflix, anything like that, run off that little gadget. It's still playing the entrance video. I just muted the song because if you stayed here, you know. And then this is my view, which I think is better than last time. I have Cabana, but then I also have the theme park view, and you can see the lovely rain that I drove through to get here. It was like an hour drive. I mean, it was a 2-hour drive from my house, but about an hour straight of rain, which wasn't fun. But you got Sapphire, the theme parks, Hogwarts, Velocicoaster. This is very similar to when my mom and I stayed here too. I don't remember, I think we were maybe a little bit further down this way, but very similar. Oh, hey, I can see my car. My car is the silver one that's 3 over. How about that? So yeah, first night here. I still have to go back to my car, that's right down there, to get the rest of my stuff because it's opening weekend, so it seems like I'm moving in for a month. I've got my big suitcase, I've got snacks, all sorts of stuff for the whole weekend. And this year I'm doing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. So lots of horror nights to come. Let me go get the rest of my stuff so I can get settled in. I do have to say though, I love these rooms. I've really gotten sold on Aventura. I just love the floor to ceiling rooms, especially here with this view. I mean, it's just so nice to relax in your room and stare at all of that. Get to see the theme park from your room. And I didn't pay extra for a high floor, so I'm midway through. 7 is about midway. I think you can pay extra for a deluxe queen, or maybe even extra for a skyline view and be higher, but this is fine for me. So time to go. It's about 4:14. Check-in was easy. Let me go get the rest of my stuff and relax. Also, in case you haven't seen my previous vlogs here, there is a fridge, drawers, a desk. I think you can play music off, maybe not. It might be a Bluetooth, I'm not quite sure. What other amenities haven't I covered? Oh yeah, there's gonna be a closet here. You know, your standard hotel room. They give you all that stuff, but I typically just put my suitcase in this corner because I'm here solo this year. Brittany is not joining me, so I'll just put my suitcase there. But that is the room tour. Okay, I don't normally fully unpack on these trips, but I'm here for 4 days. So I actually unpacked my suitcase, moved everything into the drawers. I brought Halloween lights this year to have a little spooky atmosphere for my room. I wanted to bring more, but honestly, it already took me 2 trips to get to this room by myself. So I I figured more Halloween decor was probably not the best idea, but I have a string of lights, so they'll look really cute once it's dark. I have my snack station over there. I have a few shirts hanging up, but otherwise everything is tucked in that corner. That bag is a bunch of socks that are going to the other RIP guys tomorrow. Yeah, I'm all moved in. I can turn something on other than the Universal commercial and figure out what I'm gonna do with my evening. All right, well, it's later on Thursday night. I just got back into the room, started the shower, and I'll hop in the shower. I ended up meeting up with one of my friends who is staying here with a bunch of other friends, and we hung out on the Rooftop bar for a while. I have visited there briefly in the past for, I think it was closing weekend of Horror Nights 2021. I went up there by myself and just checked it out. It's my first time hanging out up there. Not trying to drink and get super hot / also drink a bunch before Halloween Horror Nights. So I didn't have any beverages. I just had Coke Zero. But despite being very warm, it was actually pleasant up there because it's been trying to rain all night. So there's a nice breeze. It's a little humid because it's not air conditioned, but very pleasant. And got to make some new Horror Nights friends / haunt friends. So that was fun. I never really ate. I had lunch before I left the house earlier. So I've got some snacks. I'm gonna have some snacks. I'm going to relax. I wanted Starbucks, but they close at 9 and it's 9:56. The Endless Summer one, I think it closes at 10. So I thought I had more time, but I didn't. So I missed that, but did get to see the Disney fireworks from on top of the roof, which is kind of cool. And you can tell I'm starting to get Horror Nights hair. It's the day before, but this is when my hair gets its most curly that it gets because of all the humidity. So now it's time to shower, relax. I want to show you my pumpkin lights, but I have to clear off the dresser because I've made it messy in the last 5 minutes of coming back in here. So let me clear that off and I'll show you my little pumpkin lights. So there they are, adding a little ambiance to my room. Just a little spooky touch. Now it's time for shower and bed because Ash is going to be picking me up early tomorrow morning. We're gonna go to the theme parks, or at least singular theme park. We're gonna go see the Tribute Store and go have lunch at Cowfish together before relaxation and madness of opening night. So that will be in this vlog. Next time you see me, should be the morning, heading to the theme parks with Ash. And since this is probably one of the first times I've mentioned Ash in the vlogs, Ash is one of my RIP Tour podcast co-hosts. So known him through the Horror Nights community for a while, and the past 6 months we've become pretty close friends because of the podcast and everything else. So looking forward to hanging out with him and going to the Tribute Store and doing a whole lot of shopping together. So good morning everyone. It is day 2 at Aventura. Ash is here to pick me up. We're gonna go to the theme parks, check out the Tribute Store, anything else in the park we want to do, and have some lunch. So let's go to the park. It's gonna be very hot. I've got my hat on, ready to go. Let's go sweat before Horror Nights tonight. Ooh, you're fogged up. Go figure. I don't know how long it'll be before you fog again. We made it in the park. It is so ungodly hot today. Already have the fan out. Barely made it in the park, but we are heading straight into the Tribute Store. Here we go. Tribute Store. Ash is running in there. He's like, get me in that store. All the details here. I think he's just running for the AC because it's so hot. Oh, nice. I like it. So it is obviously a comic book theme this year. I actually want this board game. That would be so much fun. But let's go get this AC. Oh yeah. Usually the hurricanes will cool things down for a couple days. Not this one. It like brought extra humidity with it. It's so hot. So toasty. I look so disheveled already, but let's go. This dark, cold AC room will help me for sure. So this McPherson is a reference to Charlie McPherson from Horror Nights 2008. So there's gonna be tons of Easter eggs in here. There's King Kong. membership card. I would like one of those, please. Oh, hello, Jack. Hiding up there. Oh, the in-between. Asylum in Wonderland. Okay, grave consequences. Here we go. Not too busy in here right now, which is nice.
I'll get it for you, don't worry about it. Just get me a drink when you're here. Alright, there.
Okay, like lots to take in. We've got the little boo section. All the little boo. Should I get the little boo hat? Should I? I'm wearing a main hat right now because I don't have many black hats. Oh, and it says Horror Nights on the back. I might have to get it. I'm not as much of a little boo fan as other people, but I kind of need a Halloween hat. So I'm not having to wear this hat today. Perhaps. We're gonna see how much Ash leaves the store with.
I'm already nervous.
Let's see, okay, we've got, it's gonna be a hard time to like take in all of this comic story. Ooh, he went behind the scenes. Ooh, okay, that room looks cool. Okay. Okay, Boris Schuster. Very cool. I mean, if you're a Horror Nights fan, you'll understand all of this. And now it's Schuster Bros instead of Boris Schuster. Schuster has a brother. So this is all Horror Nights lore. That might not make sense to you if you're not a huge Halloween Horror Nights fan. Okay, so we're starting with, we've got the Scare Zone shirt, the Scare Zone hoodie, which seems like it's kind of low on sizes at the moment. Oh, 2X. Nope, that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna have to wait on that if I want that, or check one of the other stores. I might do the hoodie of this one to have a Dr. Oddfellow item. There's the shirt. Cup is pretty cool. Well, Ash is getting the bride here.
If it works.
Yeah, if it works. We're here in the Boris Schuster room. Oh yeah, okay, this does look cool. She coming? Hey! There she is.
She is.
Add her to the collection. Well, now we've made it to the comic book hallway where everyone submitted their photos and are in the comics, and of course,
I think. I'm not 100%
where are they?
sure.
We found them.
There we go.
There's Gary and Becca. Oh, we made it to the diner.
Oh, it is? Yeah. It's so good. It's so good. That was literally, that was me 2 years ago.
Not my favorite. Not into Chucky. Well, I'm good to skip this room. I'm good here. Don't need any of this. All the Chucky merch is not for me. Right now my basket is very empty because they don't have any of my shirt sizes, so it's not looking good for me at the moment. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Yeah, this might be the best end queue they've ever done. That's awesome. Alright, well now I'm themed, ready for the day in my little boo hat. So, they were picked over. Couldn't get a single shirt in my size. No options. So we're gonna go check the Five and Dime because they carry the same stuff, and maybe not so picked over because people don't think about it. They all go to the Tribute Store. I mean, it's all like house shirts and the event shirts, so I know they'll really restock it. It's just opening weekend. I'd like to be able to go home with a shirt from opening weekend. So we'll see what I can find over at Five and Dime. And I feel like the camera's very confused about my hat sunglasses situation and what lighting to do, but off to the Five and Dime we go for more shopping. So we made it to Hard Rock. Ash is still with me. We're less of a mess now, I think, with
Compose now.
And then now we've got these guys. It's a party.
Cheers.
Cheers. He's got his shot over here.
Here, you want to see it?
Yeah, there you go. Ooh.
You get the highball. Got the eyeball. There you go.
And there's lunch. Grilled chicken sandwich. It's yummy. Well, as if right on cue, I'm back in the room, obviously, getting ready for opening night. And that rain is on the way. Always, opening night, I swear to goodness. It is cursed. Last year we mostly escaped. It still rained at the beginning. It still did. But not as bad as the previous year. 2021 was crazy, and the radar right now looks crazy. So it's 4 p.m. and we've been sitting here debating on whether or not we're doing Stay and Scream. I'm leaning heavily on not doing Stay and Scream and just letting that pass by and showing up to the park at 7. Like, you only miss an hour of the event, and we have Express. We'll be fine. That's where I'm leaning, because I don't want to deal with soaked feet the whole rest of the night and be miserable. So, playing the waiting game, watching the weather, but it's 4 o'clock and I'd really need to be leaving here in like 15 minutes to make it, and I just don't think I want to do that. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick around here. The boys can do what they want. I'll meet up with them later if so. Well, hello. It is now Sunday afternoon and I am getting ready to go check out the Dead Coconut Club. So I figured I'd take you guys along for that in this Universal vlog. Go see what the Coconut Club has to offer this year. It's like a sci-fi theme, which you guys know I love sci-fi and UFOs and aliens. So I'm very excited to see what they have in store for us at this year's Dead Coconut. Let's go check it out. Okay, here we are. The Dead Coconut Club. Revenge of the Dead Coconut Club, that is. All right, we're going upstairs. Ash is leading me. Says we have to go see upstairs. Oh, nice. Cool. Nice. That's what, I love the snack bar. The snack bar looks so cool.
It smells like popcorn too.
Yeah, it does. Oh, the movie theater. Oh, this is cool. So there's a bunch of photo ops, obviously. This looks familiar. But I love the snack stand. So cute. Oh, this is great. Let's all go to the lobby. I need my 3D glasses though. I didn't bring them. I'm left out. Here's your menu. I was really hoping these were going to be actual swizzles, but it doesn't look like they're going to be, sadly. It'd be really cool if this was lit up. Alright, we're heading back downstairs. Yeah, they're definitely pumping in popcorn scent. So this is where the DJ will be late in the night. We're here before all of that, thankfully. Oops, sorry. Oh, look at him. So cool. It's my people, my aliens. Oh, great. Fantastic. I love it. Ash just pointed out, look what he's holding. E.T. Some more classic film stuff. Monstergram Studios. Lovely. Come see this. Huh. Nice. Making drinks. So cute. Suspicious. Well, so obviously I am makeup free and running on 3 hours of sleep right now, so if just don't judge. It was 3 very long nights at Halloween Horror Nights. I fell asleep at 6 a.m. because a combination of adrenaline when I first got back, needing to eat something when I got back, so I had snacks. I needed to pack because I hadn't even started packing up the room. I needed to finish editing the vlog because I got most of the vlog edited yesterday since I did nothing all day aside from Halloween Horror Nights, so I edited the vlog. So I had that mostly done, but I needed to finish that because I wanted to get that up today so that everyone having Horror Nights withdrawals could watch a vlog when they're home for Labor Day. They can, you know, relive those moments in the fog, which is one of my favorite things to do, which I will definitely be watching the vlog back in its entirety when I get home. So that meant I fell asleep at almost 6 a.m. and then I set an alarm for 9:30 or 10, but I woke up at 9. Like my body, ever since we went to breakfast the other day, my body, and maybe just excitement, adrenaline being here, like I haven't been able to sleep in. I'm normally a sleep in person, but not here. So I've been joking that Tim put me on his schedule. But now it is 10:49, checkout's at 11. I've already taken my first load of stuff down to the car. So I'm gonna grab a Starbucks. I'm going to head home, and then realistically, probably tomorrow, I will do an end cap to this video and kind of talk about the things that we did here that weren't Horror Nights. So namely the Tribute Store and Dead Coconut Club. I'll give you guys some feedback on that, some overall event feedback, and staying on Aventura, which I loved yet again. Like I really never thought I would love this resort as much as I do, but it's mainly these windows. It's this view. Because I used to be Cabana loyal, but here's the thing. I do love the pool at Cabana, but you got no view in your room, which I used to always stay in this retro side. You got no view from your room. You either got the back of attractions or roads. If you get a poolside view, then you got to deal with the noise. So I used to be Cabana loyal. I still love the 1960s beach vibe. Obviously, you guys know how much I love the 1950s and 60s. I do love the theming. And it reminds me very much of Halloween Horror Nights because that used to be always the Halloween Horror Nights Hotel. I will be staying there later this month. It's this window. When I'm sitting in my room all day recovering from the previous night of Halloween Horror Nights, doing nothing. The fact that I can see out these windows, watch Doctor Doom launching into space, and just enjoy. It makes it feel like I'm at the parks, even though I'm not in the parks. So I feel less, I mean, I'm local these days, so I don't feel bad about not going to the parks. But just like getting to watch the roller coaster, watching the Hulk run right now, it just makes my heart happy. So yeah, Aventura, I really do love it. I love Sapphire too, but yeah, this was another great stay at Aventura and another great Halloween Horror Nights opening weekend. I truly cannot believe opening weekend is already over. It flew by, like it always does. But we've been counting down to get to this point for so long, and then it just goes by in a blink. It's crazy. There's still many more nights of Halloween Horror Nights, but there's something special about opening weekend and closing weekend because those are the reunion weekends. Like everyone's gonna be here, like all the fans, all the people that I know that are like so into Horror Nights like I am. We're gonna be here opening weekend, we're gonna be here closing weekend. So it's a big family reunion of everybody. Like I don't even know how many times I saw Kyle, Mary, and Jess from View from the Cheap Seats. That's a 3rd annual tradition now that we're here at Aventura and we just see each other constantly. And I will miss that when I'm home, you know, just getting to see random friends coming out of the elevator or hanging out or hopping in the park or going to breakfast together. Just doing all those things where we're not always in the same space, especially since I don't live in Orlando anymore. So sad opening weekend's over. There'll be plenty more time in the fog, plenty more plans in the future, but the big family reunion has ended. And I'm also stalling because now I have to drive I-4 on the way home. But I will talk to you guys more. Let's just go ahead and say I'll talk to you tomorrow once I've had some time to get some sleep, some time to recover, and maybe I'll go ahead and edit the first part of this vlog so that I know what all I filmed and be able to give you guys a little more synopsis of my thoughts. But the short version is Tribute Store is cool, Dead Coconut Club obsessed. So hello, it is like a week later. I have already edited the vlog and I feel like I pretty much covered everything. I wasn't sure if I had enough cohesiveness to put it all together, but I think I covered everything. I'll just give some quick thoughts on the Tribute Store and Dead Coconut. Tribute Store, as a fan, really appreciate it. Need to go back through again when I have more time to review all the comics and not just shop. I don't know how much it's going to resonate with non-Halloween Horror Nights fans because it doesn't feel Halloween, and I think all the other Tribute Stores have felt Halloween. This feels very creative, and it definitely continues the story of Boris Schuster and this lore that goes with Legendary Truth and Halloween Horror Nights. But if you aren't that much of a diehard fan, I don't think you walk in feeling like this is Halloween until maybe you get to the final room. The final room and the Chucky room, I guess. The Chucky room and the final room are obviously Halloween, but I think compared to last year with all the pumpkins and the graveyard and just some of the other ones we've had in the past, that I don't think this one's going to resonate with the general public as much as it activates the fans and the comic book and getting all the lore that goes with the comic book store and all that stuff. I like it. I just don't think it's going to end up as a favorite of all time. I prefer the traditional Halloween feel to it. Dead Coconut Club, or Revenge of the Dead Coconut Club, however, is right up my alley. I love it. I cannot wait to go back. I plan to be spending many Stay and Scream nights there, enjoying it, taking it in, enjoying the atmosphere. I love the photo ops there. Didn't try any drinks yet. I mean, I tried the mocktail, but I'm not there for the drinks. I'm there for the atmosphere. Love the aliens. Hope to be able to see the sirens and some of the characters on my next visit. So that's gonna wrap up this vlog. Obviously, I'll be back to Halloween Horror Nights many more times, experiencing everything the park has to offer many more times, and there'll be plenty of it on the channel throughout the next 2 months. So with that, I'm gonna sign off, but stay safe and stay spooky. Bye.